They thought you would stay silent. They never expected any consequences, not because they were innocent, but because they were used to setting people up and framing them without any accountability until you came along. They were comfortable with gaslighting you and comfortable talking to you crazy, comfortable with disrespecting you, and comfortable with crossing lines they knew were wrong. All because they thought they had broken you. They thought you were voiceless and they were counting on societal norms of no one listening to you or even believing your story based on what you look like. So understand this, they did it on purpose. It was not an accident. It was not a misunderstanding. It was very much so intentional. It was strategic and methodically executed. They knew exactly what they were doing. They thought you would tolerate it. They thought you would stay quiet. They thought you would just take it and take the fall for their lies and corruption. And you didn't realize just how abnormally wicked and evil their behavior actually was until it was almost too late. Sure, you survived worse before. So you minimized it. You rationalized it. You told yourself, well, this is manageable until it wasn't, because you realized what they were doing wasn't harmless. It was strategic. They wanted to control you. They wanted control of you. They wanted a reaction from you so they could use it against you, a tactic abusers do. They wanted to wear you down, and now look at their life. Everything feels unstable for them. They can't get ahead anymore because all eyes are on them now. And now one problem turns into three. The people they relied on have disappeared, and their support has vanished. Their lies and excuses have stopped working. And this isn't random. This is what exposure looks like when you try to destroy someone's life for no reason at all. When you finally stepped back, stopped engaging, and enforced your healthy boundaries without explaining yourself, their nasty network collapsed. So understand this. People who rely on mistreating other people and using them fall apart when they lose access to those people they are trying to destroy. Because, see, they expose themselves because they don't know how to do what you did, because they lack the knowledge and skills to complete the tasks. And here's the part some people don't talk about. This didn't happen because you wanted revenge. It happened because wrongdoing eventually catches up to them, and they mess around and find out you were not the one, the two, or the three to be played with. So throughout the process, you learned, you adjusted, you recalibrated, and stopped accepting abusive behavior from people who abuse their power. And now they are left dealing with the mess they created without you being their scapegoat anymore. So share this with someone who stayed quiet longer than they should have, and tag someone and tell them they didn't imagine the gaslighting. The gaslighting was very real. So comment, I see it now. If this resonates with you, if this message spoke to you, there is so much more waiting for you inside of my book, Speak Up and Get Out. It's not just a read, it is healing, compassion, understanding, and courage bound into pages. And every chapter is written with the same honesty, transparency, and restoration you feel in these videos. So go ahead, tap below, or visit bearboxboutique.com to grab your copy today, because it's time to step into the version of you God's been preparing.